Yeah, so what are you up to next weekend?
I think I'm gonna suck you off.
Yeah. We were gonna 69, weren't we?
Yeah, so we're sucking each other off.
Yeah.
That's on Valentine's, and then Sunday is my birthday, so I don't know why.
Why?
Okay, yeah, okay. I just realized. Let's start this again because I realized I didn't actually mean next weekend. So lads, what are you up to the weekend after Valentine's Day?
Golly gee, I don't know.
God.
Do you fancy going to Paris?
Paris?
Yeah.
With you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
What's up, Rowan?
Hey, what are you up to?
You look like you have a question to ask us, Rowan.
Go ahead, what is it?
What are you up to the weekend after Valentine's
Oh, golly
Day?
gee whiz, I don't know, buddy. What are we up to?
I'll have to check my schedule, but I think I'm free.
Do you want to come to Paris?
Holy mackerel! Oh man!
Oh no, shit, son!
I got an offer from Foot
Your
Locker.
ex, Callum?
I got an offer from Foot Locker to take 7 MCs out to Paris for 2 days, and all we have to do is rap for 1 minute each.
Oh really?
We have to rap against a shoe.
Oh, you have no idea how on that I am.
Well, you know, we're not normally the type of guys to rap against inanimate objects. Oh wait!
I'm Yola whipping till the bowl is spinning like the solar system.
With Homer Simpson.
Choking infants like Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
They all were coming over.
We've got Yola multis for days, mate. We've been listening to Yola non-stop.
Yo, Hollow. I've been like repeating Yola just on my phone like over and over again. Over and over and over and over.
Word.
I've been trying to make skr and ad-lib as well for battles.
Yeah, man.
Don't fuck with me, man. Earth be in the way.
You know that fuck with him, man.
Battles, though. He's a dope battle. Him and Cougar, my two favorites as far as the UK. Ain't nobody fucking with them.
Yeah.
Him and Cougar.
We got a battle then, man.
Yeah, get a load of me, ain't no controlling me. I control everything. I.C.E is in the building. Now watch it, don't fly.
Yeah, so how do you feel the Sirius Jones battle went, man?
2-1 my way. I want to say 3-0, but his third round was kind of cool, man. His little freestyles and rebuttals kind of edged it, made it look like something. But 2-1.
So why did you, how come you changed your delivery so much? Because you kind of you turned it up about to mark 9,000. Like usually you're so calm, like what happened, man?
Yeah, this one was like more of a personal thing. I mean, I knew Jones over 15 years. I met Sirius Jones, battled with him back in 2000. And since then, it was kind of like we both been on our own, kind of a high horse, feeling some kind of way, and we just had to talk to each other.
So where did you battle before?
In person, in the streets.
Oh, just randomly?
Yeah, randomly.
Wow.
It was part of a 3-man group called First Ave. It was him, a dude, and a girl. And I beat all 3 of them.
You a body! No peace be with you, brother, I made. Now take these shots. Arm, legger, arm, head, nigga. Ice! Fuck wrong with you, nigga?
You looking to come out to UK to Don't Flop sometime?
Yeah, man. Shouts out to Luna C and all of them, man. Shout out. There's a lot of y'all out there that I mess with, man.
That's crazy, man.
Even the dude that put me out there with the Bender sister thing, you know?
Bamalam.
Yeah, man. Henry Bowers, it's a lot of y'all, man.
Yeah, so how did you feel? We spoke about this the other day. How did you feel when you were watching the Bamalam vs Bender?
Oh, man, me and my little junior was watching, man. That thing slid by on the screen. I had to tell myself, this just battle rap. I ain't touched that.
So your son knows you as Head Ice?
That's a fact.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he watches this. He let me know when there's somebody doing a vlog, he was saying something about me or something related to me, he'll put me on sometime.
That's mad.
Yeah, he's dedicated.
So you weren't exactly expecting to hear your name come up in a battle from England?
I was just as shocked as my kid listening, man. Yeah. But that's what's up, bro. This is hip-hop. For the love of the sport.
Well, yeah, man. Bamalam. Yeah, maybe we'll set you two up.
Yeah, we could. That's cool.
And you can both. You can just rap about Bender's family members the whole battle, man.
Oh man.
But nah, we got to bring you out, man. Like sometime this year, bro. Like you're one of the last names on our list that we still haven't got out.
That's
like
what's up, man.
honestly, man. Like I feel like honestly, the London crowd would connect with you, man. Like
definitely. Tony D and them out there too, right?
Yeah.
I gotta see all of them.
I would have been cool with you judging, but they're like, "Are you cool with the judges?" I'm like, "Yeah." Then Mook was a judge I didn't know, and I dissed Mook in the battle.
That's that real shit. I'm ruining vets. I just killed Pat State. Tell that bitch Mook he's next.
Do a reenactment of Sharon on stage and Holohan jumping out of the crowd.
Alright.
Yo, cause next time you fucking battle me, I'll fucking hit you. Actually,
You fucked up the loyalty.
don't you understand? Nobody cares about the man in the box. They want the man. You fucked up the loyalty. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
You fucked up the loyalty.
I said God flow. That's why they want to get me on the cross. But if you listen, you won't miss it. And the lesson that is taught, it's not how you win, it's how you lose that keeps you relevant at all. So if the rebel never lost, it's because he's never been at the level of a boss.
How did you feel when you came out and the crowd were going crazy?
It was wild. I mean, it's
Yeah, it went mad crazy.
it was exciting on this platform because I do shows. I do a lot of shows. I've been doing shows for so many years, but to see it on this platform, coming out as a battler, shit was pretty dope. Like for this generation of stuff, I was kind of bugging still when it all. Even when I was back like behind the curtain or whatever watching the scroll, I was even still feeling like, yo, shit's about to get real. I wonder how they're gonna react when they see my name, because nobody knew I was battling Arsenal. None of the supporters out there had any idea. They thought it was they thought it was Mad Child. They thought that was the top two that they thought for sure it was.
Direct. Of all the rappers on the card, which ones would you have matched with each other if you were making the matchups? Like, which ones would you have kept the same? Which ones would you have done differently?
Good question.
I would have did Dumb and Conceited.
Okay.
Actually, I thought Bishop's battle. I thought that was a good matchup. The Kid Twist. The Kid Twist matchup was perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think. I like the battles with people married. I like to see like two fat niggas and two skinny niggas battle and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like when people favor each other, it's just funnier. You know what I mean? And I feel like it comes out better because like your fatness is like, making my fatness feel uncomfortable, and there can only be one fat nigga. So and I feel like it makes it more competitive and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So who would be the ones you would pair?
Or like I wouldn't have did Big T and Rome.
Because?
I wouldn't have did that because I think Roan had an advantage because of his style as to where like Big T wouldn't really shine.
You two have both been involved in battling for a while. Can you either of you remember a moment from a battle you've witnessed live where it's personally made you think like, what the fuck am I involved in? Because personally for me yesterday, like I'm a big Daylight fan, but when I was at the front row and I turned around and I saw like hundreds of people going nuts for a grown man saying I'm a little teapot.
You got options. You could get the llama or the heat Glock. Here's my handle. Here's my spout. I'm a little teapot. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Like it made me. I'm not. It's no disrespect to Daylight. Like that was I have a moment every single event where I'm like, this battle rap shit is fucking hilarious. And that was when I turned around and I saw people going crazy. So I just like, you both been. There must be. I'm just interested to know. Is there any moments where you have both been like, wow, like what? Why am I involved in battle rap? Like.
Yo, I mean, I don't. It wasn't because somebody said something like petty and funny, but I remember when you was there when Disaster battled No Can Do. And after his first round, Disaster was just, he doubled over. And he was, like he just put his whole soul, and I was like, why would you battle a nigga who just eats, lives, and sleeps? Like,
yeah, he was snapping.
72 ways to murder you.
He keeled over and was like, it looked like he was trying to, just extract everybody's soul in the room.
Yeah.
He was just trying to eat. It was like a Shang Tsung moment or something.
Yo, Kid Twist, here in Toronto right now. But in November, I'll be in Don't Flop. So I'll see you there. Peace.
Awesome. Anyone you'd like to battle?
anyone that I would like to battle over there.
Yeah.
You know, I have a few ideas. There's some things that have been discussed. One that's been thrown around for years is O'Shea. So that might be a guy there. I'm sure a lot of people would love to see me battle Kruger, like another look-alike battle like the one that I just finished.
Another URL classic.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Nothing but gun bars.
Yeah.
Although, to be honest, Kruger, I'm sure, can write better gun bars than everyone in URL. So we could do that. It could be great.
Alright, cool. So yeah, we'll see you this November, man.
Yeah, man.
Alright, bro. Peace.
Hey babe, how you doing? Yeah, I don't mind that the phone bill's gonna be mad expensive. I got time for my girl. What, $1,000? Please, that's nothing to me. Drake's giving me $1 million just to be here today. Yeah, I'm having a great time. Yeah, it's going really well. Nah, yeah, some of the battles have been a bit lame, but ours was great. Yeah, all the UK guys came out and killed it. Shame that everyone in Canada's a pussy.
Bad Bars episode 2. Yep, okay. Cheers.
By Foster's.
Cheers. Cheers.
Sponsored by Foster's.
Sponsored by Danny Myers.
Don't drop this, locksmith.
Where did you guys get the idea to do the Bad Bars battle?
The battle that specifically sort of sparked off the old Bad Bar phenomenon, just this huge subculture of the subculture of the subculture, was a battle of Josh Wall versus Outs.
And after this debut, I'll be a regular don't flopper. He's just a massive arse with no need for poppers. I'll still it bang your girl, straight Barry Scotter. I cast spells with my wand, no Harry Potter.
They still, to this day, like remain geniuses in our mind. Like,
I mean, just the best quality Bad Bars you've ever heard.
Even without my fists, you know I cause you more harm. I'm like half an octopus the way I hit you with my forearms.
Yeah, the setup is...
Even without my fists, you know I cause you more harm.
It's like I'm half an octopus, the way I'll hit you with my 4 arms.
Oh wow!
And so he's gonna be punching you.
That's a big idea, isn't it? Beat down. It's like Mr. Burns, like trying to beat up Smithers. Like, I'll give you the thrashing of a lifetime.
Some people die for being albino. They turn into casualties. If you really wanted to help them through your popularity, you should have tried to find a cure, start up a fund, or open a charity.
How many albino people are dying that this is like a really like
12,000 a year.
12,000 a year. Okay, so like I mean it's obviously a really like pertinent issue to DNA. He's really like upset about it. He gets like
start a charity.
Yeah,
he's always been
the
very
DNA Foundation.
And to be honest, it would if it was called the DNA Foundation.
That makes sense.
Makes sense.
No, but people do die for being albino.
Okay, such as?
Right, basically because I thought that here we go. About to drop the knowledge. Someone on Twitter hit me up with a whole article about this shit, and basically in South Africa.
What were their sources?
No.
Yeah, what were this?
National Geographic. The thing about it is
Joe's newspaper emporium.
In Africa, they believe that like albinos are magic people, right? And they seriously, and they possess like magic powers, so they kill them and grind their bones into witch dust for voodoo.
Oh, that's happening now?
That happens.
Is that happening right now?
Yeah, that will be happening right now.
Okay, so once again, this is actually now a good bar. Villain, you are actually massively irresponsible.
Yeah, pull your finger out.
This is kind of like a bad round. I don't know if this is like a bad bar.
Many of those.
This is a bad round.
Gather round, kids, it's story time. Sit down for a bit. Once upon a time, your boy was lost in the night.
I remember delivering it like that as well.
Thing is, but he was lost in the night, and you know what you do when you're lost in the night? You go to a public library.
I was interested, showed interest. So I went to the back and found this abandoned shelf. One book on it standing by itself. Read the spine and all it said was Old English.
You know,
the book's called Old English.
Yeah, it's old fiction, but the book's called Old English.
Let's give it a read.
Let's give it a read. I wonder what's going on in this dusty old book that's called Old English.
It's clear though, he understands exaggerating scenarios.
He says because it's clear you know and scenario. It's obviously scenarios.
Clear you know. Oh, clear you know.
So you got to draw for scenarios, which is it's similar.
It's clear he knows the scenario. Okay.
Yeah, you see, because that's a really good multi. Because it's not a word.
Scenario.
It's a multi.
I'ma get up in this pussy like a vibrator and leave connoisseur like a wine taster.
Wait, you put this in here?
Of course I put this in there. Why wouldn't
I thought he was good because of that bar.
Whoa. Okay, if you beat someone up, you wouldn't be like, oh, you know,
He's sore.
You're right, you got a black eye. You should see the other guy is sore.
You won't believe the bruise he's got on his forearms.
Let's talk about Johnny J.
Your bars seem a little bit simple to me. Mine stay tricky, like evenly splitting a Twix between three.
So what he should really do, as presumably he's the lead purchaser in this exchange. So what he should do is snap one off, keep one for himself, pop that in the old pocket, then split the other one in half and go, there you go, deal with it. And if they go, oh, it's not even, what did you put towards this meal? Fucker.
I'll be honest, Nick. She told me she weren't loving it. But I treated that criticism like she did a bit of jism. I took it on the chin and swallowed it.
See, the thing about that is, even though he's talking about criticism, you still got the image of swallowing a mouthful of cum.
Yeah. When he says that,
we've totally forgotten about your original point about criticism.
Yeah. Straight away, I'm like, okay, why are you taking a facial, Jay?
Yeah. Now all I have is this weird image of him getting like the text of whoever wrote the criticism. Take the text, the Times New Roman, and he's just sucking off this Times New Roman cock. And then a sort of
with a pigeon face.
A bunch of commas just go all over his face, and he goes, "Oh God!" And he's rubbing it in, and then he swallows it, and he goes, "Oh God, I'm glad I took that in." Oh, do you know what I mean?
That's criticism for you, though.
That's criticism.
It's disgusting.
That's how you got
criticism. It comes thick and fast, which is there you go. So
Liam,
totally weak, bro. That's totally weak, bro. Only time you can even hold a kilo is when you open a midget store. I need to hold a kilo.
Do midgets have special doors that
Have you seen
tiny?
Hercules with Philatides? Because he has a very small door indeed.
Yeah, or the Shire.
You're nothing next to me. You're one of the wannabes. Who wants to be one of the wannabes that gets into the scene with people like me? Because I'm rolling with the wannabes. Because I'm one of the wannabes that wants to be on the stage. Because I'm just a fucking wannabe. What are you? I don't know.
wait. He says I don't know.
If we can physicalise this,
okay,
you're nothing next to me.
Yeah.
You're one of the wannabes.
Yeah.
So right now you're a wannabe.
But hold on.
But wait, there's a twist.
So you're a wannabe.
You're a wannabe
that wants to be one of the wannabes,
and you want to be yourself.
No, I want to be in with the rest of the wannabes.
Yeah. So he wants to hang out with a flock of
these
sheep.
guys.
So you are the ultimate right now.
I'm king,
and he's one of the wannabes.
You mug.
But he's too scared to be with you. He wants to be with this guy,
the wannabes.
He's a wannabe.
We're
all wannabes.
Yeah, wannabes.
Remember you're the king.
Okay. So we've got that far.
Okay.
That gets to be on the stage against people like me. So like you. Because I'm rolling with the wannabes. You're rolling with
I'm with you guys as well, so we're part of the same clique.
So you're no. You're not rolling with him. He's a wannabe that wants to be part of the wannabe.
I'm on the outside.
So you're rolling
right.
with
So I'm still a wannabe, but at least I'm not a wannabe.
He's a wannabe. He's the lowest of the low. He's lower than pond scum.
Can you imagine if he accidentally threw in a wallaby in the middle of that?
Who wants to be one of the wallabies?
You're a wallaby. Who wants to be one of the wallabies?
You want to come to 360 and Jay Legend? Come on, I don't have a go.
Come on, mate.
You're one of the wannabes where Rick Wallaby, but this is where it really gets confusing. This is where it turns into a bit of a Joel Watts situation. This is mad. So then he goes, because I'm one of the wannabes.
I'm one of the
You're
wannabes.
one of the wannabes.
You're one of the wannabes.
So you're rolling with us because you're one of us.
Yeah.
But okay, that wants to be on the stage. So he's back on that stage because I'm just a fucking wannabe. That's you saying that.
Yeah. I'm still a wannabe. I'm with you guys. Okay.
Yeah. So now you're saying you're rolling with us because you're one of the wannabes. Of course, you're in our gang.
What are you then?
I don't know. But he was a call and answer himself. He set up a question. And the question was, "What are you?"
Yeah.
He didn't wait for you to answer. He didn't give a fuck, and he said,
"I don't know."
Then he gets so confused.
He's forgotten.
I'm not surprised he got confused.
He's forgotten what he was like. Where did he write that?
He must have written it right and thought, "I'm confused. I'll just put I don't know." With those kind of schemes, like it is so like on the day. I defy anyone to actually get it.
It's Dan and Dan. And even the and in Dan and Dan is an anagram of Dan, so really it's Dan and an anagram of Dan and Dan, aka Dan.
No, but that was meant to be a joke. And yes, like that was meant to be funny and like it was just meant to be.
Oh my god, they've said the word Dan so many times, it's fucking awesome!
The Danometer is off the scale!
Oh, massacre this rapper. I'm the enigma of a villain, his dialect don't matter. My bars are like 100 bullets, make your DNA splatter.
That has been done, unoriginality is part of bad bars, right?
And like his first battle.
DNA's done it.
But everyone's
done it. Ogmios has done it.
Yeah. Oh, it was trash
and now.
But there's
like,
loads.
It was still
loads of schemes. There's loads of schemes of battlers.
No, because he didn't do battlers. He did everyone on the card, so it was a bit different.
Yeah, but that was trash. That's literally what DNA did versus fucking like I don't know if it was Sol Khan or Cortez, but his first battle that he did in Fat Beats in New York, he did every single person in the card.
But
it's literally the most boring and like contrived thing you can do. Let's talk about Shuffle's bad bars. Let's talk about Shuffle's bad bars.
Alright,
let's talk about Shuffle's bad bars.
Because done with one. Have we got the 30 seconds it will take to cover my? Because that's all there is.
I'm not afraid in this battle. I couldn't give a massive fuck because he's just jealous of me, really. Well, I'm afraid you're out of luck. Yes, it's kind of creepy, mate. You couldn't hang with us. RS wants to BT, but can't, so hang it up.
My huge problem with this is...
Huge problem. Is it? He's got a huge problem.
Huge fucking problem.
He's lied awake at night.
The biggest problem, right, which has kept me awake many a eve, was literally the fact that you said hang it up. Like, when has that ever been used as a...
a number of times I've
as a sort of like give it up, pack it in. Like,
Let me
and
paint
they
a picture
have...
for you of rural Berkshire. Okay, now we're here, we're there, we're everywhere. People are coming and going, slang's going in one ear, staying in the brain, coming out the other. It's a fast-moving movement.
Yeah. It is a hubbub.
Any given day, I'm going to say to someone will come up to me and go, "Oh, Adam, that's my real name. Shuff," they'll probably say, it's street name. "Shuff, I want to be part of your crew." And I'll go, "Hang it up, mate, you're not getting."
And you'll be the same. Yeah, I'm sensing it now. So before you go ahead and shame yourself in your rounds, I'm just going to straight start sending you out. It's ironic you're liquid, but I'm the one that's ending the drought.
Alright, maybe that wasn't as bad as...
It's not as bad as
it is bad. It is bad.
It's not great. I'm not saying it's
ending
the best
the drought.
To be honest, just saying it's ironic you're called liquid.
It's ironic you're
called
it's the phrasing. It's
framing.
The wordplay is solid. The wordplay is holy.
So, did you find any of Marlowe's?
And you guys have a Maroon 5 swagger that moves like Jagger.
But what you're doing,
I love that.
Relevant.
It's one of my favourite bits. I love that.
Yeah,
bloody lovely. But what you sacrificed.
Oh, you dug yourself in a
hole. No, because you dug yourself in your own bloody hole. You dug your own shallow grave. When you said
just set up his shit.
You guys have a Maroon 5 swagger that moves like Jagger. Your two-line chat up is lube like matter for poon, I gather. So while most of these other sucker dudes might scatter the room like maggots, you guys actually prove quite handsome. Take it back to yours for a good night's shagging.
I have absolutely no defence for that. I mean, basically, like it was. I'd written Maroon 5 swagger moves like Jagger, and I was like, oh, I want to make this. I want to make this work.
Two-line chat, like a one-line chat is come here often. A two-line chat is you come here often. Can I get your number? What?
yeah.
Oh bloody hell, that's got me in the lube like matter on the old poon.
I
mean, I'm assuming that you assume that for me, and you'd be absolutely 100% correct because I'm moist as a bloody flannel down there.
Now one more time, something vodka line. Now I'm disregarding France's patriotic pride, like when I call them chips and not foreign fries.
And obviously he means French fries because he says Francis.
Foreign fries.
I've never
said.
Yeah, Big Mac meal and there's some foreign fries as well.
Pommes frites, are they? Yeah, they're foreign fries, mate. A good story about the Eek battle though is like just beforehand, Eek came up to me and like Jody, and he was like, "Oh, you know, I've got a couple of ideas for this battle. Like, should I do like, I've brought a teddy bear with me, and I really want to like."
I got bear flips.
Got it. Sorted.
I looked him in the face and I said, "You should definitely do that. That's a brilliant idea." And he said, "What about this one?" Okay. I'm gonna.
If you like that, you like this.
It's gonna be like an intentional bad bars thing, so it's not actually bad bars.
You'd have thought I was saying you ought to put lipstick on your forehead the way I'm implying. You need to.
Made up my mind. Do you reckon that'd be good? And I was like, yeah, it's a brilliant idea.
He came to you beforehand.
He came to me
in confidence.
In confidence, he like sought my counsel. And I thought, you know, I'll help this guy out. He was like, "But I don't know where to get a lipstick." And I was like, "Excuse me." I asked this girl, got him the lipstick
immediately.
Not only that, like Jody had got me like this fucking like gift, right? It was like a water bottle that you could clip to your belt. The best thing I can do right now is not only have I told Eek to drop 2 shit bars, I can also give him this shit present. Thank you very much, Judge. But like, I've given him this shit present and he could like wear in his belt. So he had this like rubbish little like fucking. It looked like a colostomy bag. Like,
I was thinking, and I remember because I saw him before the battle, and we were all chatting, like the three of us and like a few other people. And I was thinking of flips at that point, like I'm thinking like, what can I say? What rhymes with colostomy bag?
Wait a minute. So what was his reaction when you gave him a line
He was
green
happy.
colostomy bag?
He was like, oh, I just need a glass of water from now. I was like, oh, don't worry, I've got you, Eek. I just happened to have brought a satchel of water with me. Everyone's been like messaging me on Twitter going, oh, you didn't talk about Eek.
That's the thing.
That was your fault. That was your fault.
So that bar.
You straight up admit it right now. Like you right now. Apologise to Eek right now.
I'm sorry, Francis.
It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. But right now, I'm here to disrespect you.
I was gonna bring that up against you, Eek. I didn't have enough
You
time
let him get away with it?
but I was gonna bring that up, that bar. Like I just had no idea why he brought that up, other than the word soul in the title of that song that he's referencing. But other than that, like what does it mean?
It's too detached a reference.
What does it mean? Yeah.
Drama queen! My bars are mean, sharp, dark and lean and sweet, unlike your farts that smell like sardines.
The most amazing thing is that he's going, I'm an adept writer. And I'm brilliant and I can do all sorts of manners of different things.
Unlike your bloody smelly farts, which are stinky poo-poo, and I don't like them very much at all. They smell like fishy fish. It's fucking ridiculous humour. What the fuck are you saying? I'm a great writer. I'm Shakespeare in the flesh, and you've got smelly farts.
It's the idea of like comparing your bars to a complete non sequitur, i.e. the human gastro system, which is by nature fucking smelly anyway.
Yeah.
that might be the best. That might be bad bar of the week. That might be bad bar. That is incredible.
Thinking that you could win is merely fantasy. This is like disaster battle in biz, because you'll get axed in 3. I watched you against Carl and thought you're bad when you spit and the act is weak. It's like you choked, had to be quick, come up with raps with ease, and it's like you crapped in a fridge because you had shit freeze.
The most amazing thing about that is there's two massive and just oddities in that. One, a fridge ain't gonna freeze or anything, mate. Pop it in the freezer.
True.
Because of the bloody name.
That's true.
You
That's
had
true. That
chilled.
makes it a bad bar.
You
That
had
makes
shit
it.
chilled. The other thing is
You're a shit chilled then.
I love the use of the word had. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you said like I had him killed, it's like you had shit freeze, didn't you? Like, didn't you not put shit in fridge? Yeah, you had shit freeze. Yeah.
This is one from like Don't Flop Australia. Welcome, my brothers. Welcome to the league. Thank you very much for joining us.
If you're part of the league, it means you're part of this.
So in this battle, I'm just trying to get my point across. So you get 8 and like 2 4s.
Do you know, back in the day, Prophet, this guy like in New York, he said you'll get 8 like eat in the past tense.
Yeah, he did.
He literally said that. That was in like a fucking like
That's not
a
like
URL
it, is it?
battle or something like that. He said you'll get 8 like eat in the past tense.
You'll get punched like I put my fist into your face.
And you ain't someone I would listen to cause your bars are so dull. And you're about as real as a story by Roald Dahl. So you beating me? No chance. This victory couldn't be more due if I was so calm.
Now, bam, you've fallen in this trap of you and Jew.
Yeah, but
Jew and you.
Here's
You
the
and
difference.
Jew. What have we said about you and
Here's
Jew?
the difference. I couldn't be bothered. Like, when I did it, I couldn't be bothered.
Yeah, you're battling Temujin.
Yeah, I was battling like retards.
Sure. Woo! Sorry, Temujin.
Don't care. Palace Piers getting left off, sure. Keep up, I said I don't care who his pal is. Piers getting left off, sure.
Now the weird thing is there is he's assuming he's got a friend called Piers. I said, I don't care who his pal is.
Piers.
Piers, I assume your name, sir, is
That
getting
is
left
so
off shore.
bad.
I don't
He's
care who
assuming-
your pal is.
What?
I'm killing your mate Piers. I don't have a friend called Piers. He's dead.
No, he said, I don't care who your pal is, your peers, and there's your friends.
but he doesn't say
can be
yours.
left off.
But then he's saying, I don't care who you.
But he doesn't need to. Sometimes when you're rapping, you don't have to say every
Yeah,
single
but why
word.
am taking you that type of favour? It's a lifesaver because I'm 5 battles in, all debatable. So on you, I'm 5 up. That's 5 great. That stripper style down, and it's cheesier than 5 greatest.
That is so bad. That's so similar to the Mosh Shelton battle.
I was gonna defend
like Mosh
you.
Shelton versus Johnny Storm back in the day said, you couldn't be great in this if you were cheese grating queso dips. Everything about it's trash. Yeah, I think Sleepy is. Well, we're going to be looking deep into like your bars at the moment. To be honest, mate, you're on serious review.
I mean, Sleepy.
Well, I mean,
we like you, man. Like, obviously, we are
Nice
like
guy.
You're a really nice guy.
Yeah, he's a nice person.
They're gonna I actually rate you, bro.
Yeah, no, he
doesn't. You should hear him in staff meetings.
No, you should do. You see my face at that triangle's cheating. I'm like,
Yeah, that's trash. What's wrong with you?
Back of the bus with some wannabe Bieber kids. I hear Jamie does what he's told, so I'm gonna diss obedience.
I love the idea that he's going, oh, I need to, I'm battling this guy called Lyrical T, right? Yeah, go on. Yeah, I need to get some dirt on him. Well, you know what I say about Lyrical T. What is that? Always does what he's bloody told.
They're fucking whack. Honestly, as a rapper, you got about as much swagger as a bunch of gone off bananas. In this battle game, you're more harmless than a boxer that's harmless.
Because the thing is, right, what Lyrical T I think is meant to say here is armless. The punchline is meant to be armless. Yeah, you're as harmless as a boxer that's armless. Yeah. But then he says you're more harmless than a boxer that's armless, which would be most people. Yeah.
Say dangerous with your chat. I come straight to his doormat. He gets laid on the floor flat. Same kitchen, different day. Blades in between four hands.
What's a forehand? That's a tennis move.
Hope your grandmother's alive, so I can punch her in the face until she does. But no, wait, she's dead, so I'll bring her back alive. Then go inside, in between the thighs, then punch her one more time till she really dies.
What the fuck, bro? So I'll bring her back in life.
Yep.
Go between her thighs.
Nice.
Yeah. Then punch her in the face till she'll really dies.
He's some sort of witch doctor.
Look, I wish I could punch your nan in the face, but she's dead. So what good would that do?
Yeah.
So yours truly's gonna bring her back to life.
Yeah.
Here she is. Oh, good, she's recovered. So
Well, that's nice. Yeah.
So I might as well go between the thighs.
Yeah.
Reap my benefits of my. Reap what you sow. Oh, she's alive, is she? I forgot to brought her back to life. One more time then.
The idea is like, well, I've got a perfect fucking angle now.
Yeah, performance. Yeah, gimmicks. Did you see that antic? Boss! Oh my God. He had a personal. Did you hear that personal at the end? Man's calling rape charges on man. He won, brother. He's a dangerous threat to me that it's fake, only seen violence played in the symphony. Get it?
This is something I wanted to actually bring up about in the bad bar battle. Marla had a bar that kind of fell flat, and I'll tell you for why.
I'm glad you finally found that hearing impaired female wizard you were looking for, because it's apparent you have a death wish.
Now, because he highlighted death wish, people will go in. What do you mean, hearing impaired? If you had said death witch, then people would have been more on it. And that's a common mistake that people make, is not knowing which version of the pun you're putting in. Violence and violins. If he had said the only time you see violence is when you, like violence CE, then that makes it better than if he had said the only time you see violence is when you, like Chiller Jones is guilty of that. He says like, before I get angry and get violent. It's like, no, you get violent.
Some of you don't belong here in the first place. You do my head in more than an annoying work, mate. Work rate, something I have in abundance. Pass me the weed, I'll bun and dance.
Yes, bro. That's definitely meant to be a homonym, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's like cinnamon and send him in, like what I said.
Yeah. But like, I'll bun dance. And like, no, he goes, I'll bun and dance! You got it.
See, prison was like a card, because you wrote inside.
You were spending taxpayers' money, writing bars, getting behind bars.
The prison guard go, oi, what are you doing? I'm just writing this site. It's in a bloody Christmas card, sunshine. Put it down.
So for all your sins, you should be going straight to hell.
Nice, it's set up. It's good opening gambit.
He's got a lot of sins.
Because I ain't talking about cheese.
When I say this guy likes to get his hands on a baby bell.
So he's good. He's saying that he's beautiful.
No, he's saying it's beautiful. The baby bell, wordplay, right, is like, it wasn't funny from the get-go.
So if you think you'll beat me, you must have a screw loose. It's like you're holidaying in France because you're going Toulouse.
Toulouse is a place in France. There's a place
Toulouse is a place in France.
Going to, I suppose.
But like saying this battle, oh no, don't be mistaken, sir. We're not actually in the fucking Pyrenees right now. Yeah. We're actually in the middle of a rap battle.
Yeah.
You will Toulouse. Oh no, it's fucking awful.
It's the same kind of
weird
weird phrasing where you're saying like, I'm not, you can't reverse that. You can't go like, oh, where are we going in France? Oh, Toulouse. Oh, so it's a bit like not winning a rap battle.
Natural MC, you leery little mug. You're the only bloke in Don't Flop I will never, ever fuck.
Whoa. That was her opening line on Don't Flop.
It's good news for us, though.
Just cut to you now, like straightening his tie.
I'm ready!
I'll put this lawyer in the hospital, send a QC to the ER, then rearrange the letters of her name to cause disorder right here.
Right here. If I was to sit down, write your name on a piece of paper, and then scratch it out, and then write it again, but with a different anagram.
I hate your face more than that film with the jigsaw killer, because you're both a bit morbid. So like when I deleted that from my hard drive, I'm here to erase what Saw did.
So say, you know, okay, maybe you got Dumb and Dumber, you got sick of watching him lick the ice pole, and you're like, I don't want to watch this anymore.
Yeah.
I want to get rid of what Dumb and Dumber did.
Yeah.
It's not how you describe like a film. You would be like, oh, I'm going to delete this from my hard drive, now I've deleted what it's doing.
You know, from behind, sort of kind of reminds me of Rachel from Friends, because she did Ross.
If you were trying to like flip a word around, you wouldn't say
From behind.
From behind.
Yeah.
Oh, from behind, race car is still race car.
But that's not an insult. Again, it's like from behind you look like Jennifer Aniston. If I was in a battle and some guy went from the side you look like Brad Pitt, I'd go, well, thanks very much.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't matter if they say about my name. I go, yeah, the name's irrelevant, but go on about the Brad Pitt again.
Yeah,
I look like Brad Pitt, do I?
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
Now I've been doing this for long enough, so now I'm known to spit. I always keep it real. No Madrid.
Okay, so like, for starters, like he's a tryout. He's not known to spit.
Yeah. Again, that's implying that like Real Madrid are going, oh, I want to change our name to just Madrid, and they go, no, I'm sorry, we have to keep it Real.
You're contractually obliged.
I'm going to keep it Real with you. We've got to keep it Real.
Yeah. Well, so mine.
Blair Witch was based on a real story.
Spilling drink on a cat is the only time he saw a wet pussy.
So how frequent is Flex spilling water on his cat that this seems like an actual dilemma?
Thing to say, you have to bring it into real life, yeah.
No, if you've got a sort of annoying cat and it's always between your feet, then to be honest, you're walking with a bit of water and it's getting mittens, and then it spills on the cat, and then you're going, great, now I've got a wet pussy, and then you think you.
Oh, hang on.
Wait a second.
Hold on.
Wordplay.
Hold on a tick.
Why fucking
That's not a woman.
Yeah, why not? That's brilliant.
But that could easily mean that.
Before we do the worst battle, can we first talk about? Let's bring 100 bullets back.
You better conceal Sylvester Stallone gas.
Now let me let you into a little secret. That's actually an example of wordplay.
Oh right, okay, so that's.
Lower your eyebrows, friend.
Isn't that also a scheme?
Listen to this.
Yeah.
You con
Sylvester
Stallone gaps.
Okay.
So the important thing to think about here.
Sorry, can I just... You can't Sylvester Stallone gaps.
Yeah, but like the wordplay is a separate thing to how he rhymes it. Like, make it relevant to the thing you're saying. So he'll say like, I'll punch you in the face, ouch, bruise, and then I'll come back, now, rooms, and then I'm in your house, rules, and he'll just do shit like that. Like, what are you doing? Why aren't these sentences? Make sentences, you fucking cunt. And I'm sick of you just sitting there thinking you can get away with this shit. Like, oh, I'll just fucking say this and I'll fucking say that. Oh, I'll just fucking put a book on the shelf and say cook in the bed. No, you can't fucking say that shit. If you're gonna make wordplay, make it relevant to the fucking person you're against. Don't take on Sylvester Stallone unless you're battling fucking Sly Stallone or Rocky from the fucking film. You're a fucking cunt and I'm sick of you. Now stop doing it, you twat!
You get a more grimy scheme from me, cause this wretch 32 Wily Rob Matter that seen ugly just cause he swayed judges with flip tricks and deemed funny, nines rattling at him. Deacon bullets, get a plan B, dummy.
And like you just named like a bunch of UK hip hop artists.
Yeah,
it's kind of like the retard. Like he must have been like, oh, so hip hop in England's like called grime.
Grimmy?
No, it's
Grimmy,
called Grimmy. Oh, is that Grimmy?
Grimmy.
Oh,
I love Grimmy.
Well, it must all be about 4 hours and flip tricks. Okay, so I think now is about time that we name the worst battle.
I think it's got to be the one that started off bad bars in the first place. That if you influenced the idea of bad material, then I think you have to be. I think it has to be Josh Walls versus Outs.
And I take my time with foreplay. I put my dick in last. It's like I'm regurgitating drinking establishments the way I'm spitting bars.
I mean, when are you when are you like, oh, it's the Queen's Head?
Spitting bars is not throwing up. Spitting bars isn't a brag.
Yeah,
it's like that's the minimum we expect you to do. If you're coming to a Don't Flop event and you don't spit bars, you're literally standing there.
Look, I got a text. Your girl messaged me, man. But it wasn't dirty. Actually, it was quite sad. She was gonna jump out a plane without a parachute on.
Oh, I misread it. She said I'll be on the floor with no strings attached.
That's not that bad. I don't think that's that bad.
That is literally the bar.
It's the best bar of the battle, I'll tell you for that much.
And just because you can pull this perfect paedophile face doesn't mean on videos man should use it.
Your bar's weak. You need to join the lyrical gym, son. Where we lift up bars until we're your list, son. But you can't lift these bars, so you would die trying. So tonight you would die overweight like Big Pun.
That doesn't really result in a lot. 11p a track. I produce more by simply holding my cock.
But me, you look like the type to bite of cash money. You know why? Because that's the only time your music's universal.
I down my energy drinks in 4 packs. I'm even better than you at sleeping. I've got everything your snore lacks.
But you ain't iller than me. I'm sicker than kids that has disease, that have drunk and lead to a bleach with some sort of skin disease, and then you have diabetes. So best get on your knees like a Catholic priest and ask God, why the hell are you not answering me?
He only goes out at night, in the dark, grabbing hoes. You're pathetic, less evolved than Magikarp to my Gyarados.
This is my tryouts. It's where I knock your lights out. I'll make you slur and see blurs more than Amy Winehouse in the lighthouse, pulling her eyes out, and she's alive now.
You're assaulting the English language and I'm the defender. I'm throwing body bags left, right and centre. Shift, type and enter. We be getting capital like a business driving spenders.
So essentially, like, we saw this battle and...
it was the first event we went to.
It kind of made us realise that there were more bad bars out there. Do you know what I mean? Like, there were bad bars in any kind of battle, which... And that battle basically laid them all out on the table, kind of thing, and laid that style of bad bars out. Like, I think saying things like a really contrived idea and you know, this sort of simile, like this kind of thing, like framing it badly is usually bad. Like, it's like this, the way you're this, can basically every time be written off.